Today's date, January 1st, 2012, 11:24 a.m. Descriptions, labels, similarities, differences. A heterosexual, a non-heterosexual person. Persuasion, pause, pause off. Persuasion, charming, convincing a person of some other, brainwashing someone, alternative motives, a lie, alternative motives, persuading, charming, alluring, similarities, differences, alternative motives, persuading someone for alternative motives. Let's say a non-heterosexual person conquers a heterosexual person. Their goal is to what? Is I can't explain it because I'm not that way, but I've seen it happen over and over again. A non-heterosexual person and a heterosexual person. A non-heterosexual person that likes the same sex. A heterosexual person who likes the opposite sex. Now, if a heterosexual person have their guard down, a non-heterosexual person will conquer them and have that emotional feeling of conquest. And this person says that he's or she's heterosexual. She deals with the opposite sex. And a non-heterosexual deals with the same sex, man or female. If they charm you or catch you while your guard is down and conquer you, the non-heterosexual person will have a feeling of conquest, enjoyment. I persuaded, I allured, I charmed, I fascinated this so-called heterosexual person that enjoys the opposite sex. But this non-heterosexual person maybe persuaded them or conquered them while their guard was down. And now they are in a what? In a non-heterosexual relationship. But they say they heterosexual. But that non-heterosexual person says they got a inside feeling of conquest. They enjoy saying to themselves and friend, oh, that person ain't nothing. They talking about they heterosexual. So I got them. That's a feeling of I can't describe the feeling, but I've seen it happen myself. I heard about it myself, and I have secondhand knowledge of the fact. I heard a non-heterosexual person say that. I forget him. Or forget her. She ain't no heterosexual. That's me right there. Oh, that person got a girlfriend. Oh, that person got a boyfriend. It may be happened by persuasion, charming, alluring, or that person had their guard down. And they snuck up on them and had their way with them. Now, label, description, similarities, differences. We can say anything in a different way. But if you get allured, charmed, persuaded, brainwashed, or tricked, that's on you. And what you gonna say? I'm heterosexual, man. Or that girl gonna say, oh, I'm heterosexual. But that non-heterosexual person gonna say, yeah, whatever she say. Oh, forget her. Oh, forget him. I had them. That's the same thing you could say, persuasion, alluring, charming, fascinating. Like I said, it's a trick. If you let your guard down and a non-heterosexual person conquers you, oh, it's all the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Get a heterosexual person. A non-heterosexual person will say, I'm the baddest thing on the planet. I'm good at what I do, and I didn't even, some of them be like, hey, I didn't even trick them. They came to me. They came to me. Hey, they know about me. They know about me. They know what I'm about. Hey, they slipped up. Hey, opportunity happened. It just was an opportunity. Did you get taken advantage of? Or was it intentionally and deliberately done? That person knows that person is a strictly with the opposite sex, but they let their guard down, or they were persuaded, charmed, or allured. I think I said the wrong word, allured, but that's an example of getting hoodwinked, bamboozled, brainwashed, or you just got tricked. And when you wake up, you'll say, oh, man, I ain't saying nothing about that. But that non-heterosexual person would be like, had their head up high, hey, and they call themselves heterosexual like the same sex. Yeah, whatever they say. I had that. I think I had in another recording a perfect example that went in the opposite way. A person that at one of the jobs I used to work at said, forget all these guys up in here. I had them all. They ain't about nothing. I had the supervisor, management. I slept with employees, management, supervisors. This chick was like, hey. She told me herself, forget all these dudes up in here. They ain't about nothing. I had them all. And if it wasn't all of them, it was the majority of them. I couldn't say nothing when she kicking it with me. I couldn't say nothing, but what can I say? This is a female talk. He wasn't a guy. And it wasn't shocking that she said it because I watched her as she progressed. So what's the difference from a girl doing the same thing and a guy doing the same thing? I've seen guys at different places I work at holler at all the females. And this was something different for me to see, but I know it happens. A female conquered all the guys at the job and dogged them all and talked about all of them. And she's like, yo, Clyde, let's go to the movies. Why don't you take me out? This didn't happen at Bridgewater. This was long before Bridgewater. And I had some females say, hey, Clyde, let's go out. Hey, Clyde, let's do this and that. Just went got some money from somebody for doing some kind of sexual act on the job. And it wasn't no secret that it was going on. After she got done, she got her money in her hand. She said, hey, Clyde, let's go out. I'm like, no, I'm straight. I could have went out. It wasn't nothing. She got the money, and she said, Clyde, let's go hang. Didn't care about them people. She was like, I got some money. Clyde, let's go hang.